press a button. I forgot to press a button. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if that actually affected the live stream or not. So if it's just now being viewed, sorry if that was weird. I forgot to hit go live on YouTube. Okay, what was I doing again? I'm awake. Okay, this is what I was doing. Trying to get this stuff crafted so I can go in and get the materials that I need for my carpenter. That's what I'm doing. All right. I know I could probably make a macro for this, but I figure this way I actually learn how to craft. And actually learn what the buttons do, because I have a macro that I use for the leveling of them, except for I think 50 to... no, 60 to 70 is the one I don't have working, because I can never get enough CP. The fun stuff. What was I doing? Okay. Should say what step am I on, not what I was doing. I know what I'm doing, I just don't know what step I was on. I wish I hadn't forgotten to do this at the start of the week. But I did. The good news is, even though these are a higher level than the character who I would be turning them in on, I can turn them in on a character I'm trying to level. As long as they're above 71. And then I can work on the actual Ishgard restoration. Tomorrow will probably be me trying to do something related to Dragon Age. And tomorrow's stream would be in the evening. I mean, not using that. Because on weekdays I will be streaming in the evening. I think I have 2 more and then turn them in. I'll probably turn these in actually after the stream because I don't want story spoilers for this collector. If people are wanting to work on the collector, and by people I mean one viewer. Hi! Alright. Sorry. Seriously? I get an excellent one? Oh, I also just messed up. Oh well. It can be repaired. I think. Just means I'm doing more steps this way. Okay, that's funny. And that should be all 6. Alright, I'll turn these in after the stream so that no story spoilers or anything like that. What do I need for the carpenter? Ishgard Restoration, Tier 3. Level 70. I actually have quite a bit for the carpenter already. Okay, I can do 5 more, it looks like. But I need more of the approved vines and more of the approved aluminum. So, I'm gonna go gather more vines. Because even though I can craft 5 more, there's... Oof, do I want to craft those 5 real fast and then go gather? Important decisions in life, I know. Yeah, let's craft those 5, then go gather. Okay. This one I use macro for. Which is boring, I know, but hey. It gets it done. Oof. Ah, that one was poor. Oh well. Oh, yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Good thing it didn't actually execute it. That would have been horrible. Would have been a waste of materials. Alright. I have not set all of these guys up to be the same, and I probably should take a look at the one I prefer crafting on and just set up the all of the hotkeys so that they're the same so I don't misclick when I'm crafting on one of them. Because knowing me, I will 100% do that. Like I almost just did the last time I was crafting this. So, while I'm just sitting here crafting things, my streaming schedule is I am planning on trying to stream every day. We'll see if that actually happens. It's going to be Guild Wars 2, Final Fantasy XIV, and Dragon Age that I'm streaming. I just haven't done anything for Dragon Age recently. I was debating if the Monday stream should be the Monday evening stream, because I'm going to stream evenings on weekdays and mornings on weekends. I was debating if it should be the start of the Let's Talk video so I could get some drawing done, because I don't have an in-screen at all for Dragon Age currently, or if I should just stream Dragon Age Inquisition, because I need to restart that game anyways, because I don't have a save file that goes all the way through on this computer. the hard decisions in life. And I need to decide before I do the stream thing. For some odd reason this morning, this stream's thumbnail was not wanting to show up. I'm not sure if it showed up for you or not. Because it wasn't showing up. It was really weird. 2 more of these. And I kind of need it to show up at some point. So I might be doing the thumbnail after the fact. And this goes up as a video. I need to figure out if these are actually alright to have as videos or not. Because I know not everyone likes to have hour-long streams put up on YouTube. We'll see. We'll see. I should probably just work on getting my my Twitch account set up. Although it is unlikely I will ever have a face cam. More because I don't have a camera, and also because did that fail? No, it didn't. Okay. It's like, did that just fail while I wasn't paying attention? The reason why I sometimes click is because I will misclick that. Yeah. Guess most boring stream on the planet. Maybe. I need to see what other people stream about, but I think most of the time it's leveling or something else that they're trying to get done in the game while they talk about the game. Ishgard Restoration, I've been working on, I think, a little bit more than actually leveling my classes. Because I want to have the repairs for it. So, the way that this works is if you have a character of a certain armor type, you need that, a job of a certain armor type, you're going to need the equivalent crafter to repair the armor for free. Such as if you main, say, a healer, you would need Weaver to repair some of the armor. Leatherworker probably is for the other part of the armor. I don't think my main has any armor that needs to be repaired. Nope. So, jewel crafting would be required to repair these. I think Weaver is for most of their armor, at least their chest piece. And Carpenter is for their weapon. If you look at what each one requires for crafting wise, such as which crafting job specializes in crafting that weapon or armor, it shows which one would be needed as the one to use. It's going to be interesting when, I think next one is when 5.4 comes out. I'm actually looking forward to seeing where they take the story next. Yes, it's flipped. Okay. I go this way. I have a feeling come 5.4 they're going to flop the two gathering professions again, where you're going to have mining on this side and botany on the other side. I guess I'm going to want tier 2. Although I can check what one Weaver's going to be needing. So I'm working on the level 40. I don't know how much of that stuff I actually have. I'll have to take a look at it. by going exiting and stuff. And might as well just focus on the level 60 materials. I'm working on getting the latest mount. I don't have all the mounts yet from this though, so but we'll see what happens. Oh, I finally got this guy yesterday. I'm so happy. All hail the Scree. I think the vines is what I'm actually the least on for this. And the aluminum. I'll probably just have time to go one round, maybe that, on Botanist. Actually, how many Sky Builder scripts do I even have? I'm getting pretty close-ish. It's 8,400 to get the mount I'm after. So I'm close-ish. We'll see, we'll see. Probably go for the Pegasus after that, and then end on the gorilla, unless by the time I actually finally get to the gorilla, the next not the next expansion, the next patch has come out for Ishgard and they've updated it again in the mount I want more than the gorilla. Do I have a name? I do not. Did I actually remember to grab that stuff? I did not. I just turned off Snake. That's not something to turn off. Oh, not that there's anything. I have actually died in the diadem before though, so I guess I can't say there's nothing that can kill you here, because if you by accidentally left-hand click on the monsters, they can kill you because it takes it as you're attacking them. And I died spectacularly time before last that I was here. It was very funny. I was like, wait a second, you could die in the diadem? I know the previous diadem, before they updated it for Ishgard Restoration, you could easily die in. I didn't play back during when Heavensward launched. I did not play. I started playing this game towards the end of Stormblood? Yeah, towards the end of Stormblood. Looking for a tree. I don't have either one of those, so I'm just getting basic. So the two abilities I always look towards when I'm trying to gather the most of a certain material are the Blessed Harvest and the Blessed Harvest 2. Just because one gives a yield times 2 and the other one gives a yield times 3. This tree will do. I don't know the most about crafting and gathering and things like that. I'm actually still relatively new to it all. And I've actually started seeing the Crafting crown is not necessarily also doing crafting, because you can, with Ishgard, level crafting fairly easily now. I do have them. I have 16. God, I'm blind. At least I think this is what I was looking for earlier. Yep, that was what I was looking for earlier. So the potion will restore my gathering points, which means the next time I run into it and I don't have enough gathering points, I can actually get the material at the yield I would like it. Which would be nice, to get the material at the yield I would like it. Also, my UI is set up such that I can easily see what's on cooldown and what's not on cooldown when in combat. And I can keep track of what jobs I've leveled and which ones I'm currently trying to main. So these ones over here are the ones I have leveled to 80, these ones over here are the ones I'm still leveling to 80. And then all of these down here are just crafters and gatherers. But I do have them set up in the order that I was leveling them, such as these two are level 80, this one I'm currently working on, and it'll go Weaver, Blacksmith, Leatherworker, Alchemist, and ending on Culinarian. Yep, I'm gonna end on Culinarian. I actually really use a lot more food in this game than any other game I play because it gives a 3% XP buff. Not that I would need a 3% XP buff, as both my Miner and Botanist are leveled. I'll eventually level my Fisher. It's at level 55 currently. I leveled it to 55 mainly through Grand Company turn-ins, because fishing is the hardest out of the three gathering professions. It actually feels like you're fishing. Not a complaint, but it's an interesting... It's very different from fishing that you would see in World of Warcraft, as you can just kind of zone out and wait for your bobbin to go up and down in World of Warcraft. Whereas in Final Fantasy XIV, it's actually a little mini game, which I really enjoy that it's a mini game. It makes it such that all the classes, jobs, and everything, whether it is crafting, gathering, or playing a battle job, is more interactive. It feels like you're actually that profession when you're crafting or gathering. It's not, oh, this just exists. Which, it kind of also feels that way in Guild Wars 2. Oh, this just exists. But Guild Wars 2 is a little bit more interactive because you also have to discover recipes. Instead of just buying them from a vendor. I mean, you also have the option to buy recipes from a vendor. You kind of have to for Ascended Gear, but if you want to discover new cooking recipes, generally speaking, you would be throwing together a bunch of ingredients and seeing if it makes anything. Whereas in this game, you just get all the recipes unlocked as you level. It's grayed out when you can't use it, and it's white when you can. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. And my voice is actually audible. I'm sitting a little bit further away from the mic than normal. So the pig mount is from the fairy beast tribe, and let's see if I can... This guy here, my great vessel of Ronka, is from the gatherer beast tribe and Shadowbringers. That I said I literally just got that one yesterday. I think I have... How much more of that one do I have? That's Stormblood. So I have just getting to Bloodsworn left on them. I've pretty much finished the story then. Feel like maybe I haven't gathered everything here. I'll check when I see the next island, but I feel like I just went one side all the way. Yep, I went one side all the way. Okay. Back over this way. That's not a good thing to do. Otherwise you're just doing one side all the way around. Probably be faster. Okay, I missed something somewhere. There it is. And I might as well grab him since I'm right here. This is probably the way I'm going to be getting most of the stuff that's higher level than level 60. Because I have not bought the gear and I probably don't have the money to buy level 80 gear. For both gathering and crafting. In fact, I think my gatherer has higher level of gear than my crafter does. Yep, level 74. And I can't repair any of it. Of course not. Okay, it is here somewhere. Ooh, an unspoiled note just appeared. I probably won't reach it in time. I am not trying for any of the achievements or things like that in Ishgard. I figured by the time I actually start really crafting and get everything to 80 to do that, it probably will be too late. And the next patch would have come out. So I have tons of these just from doing the Beast Tribe. Because it rewards that, and since I leveled both my Botanist and Miner through Ishgard, I was basically doing it to get the rewards from it, not to level. I think out of every single game that has something with with reputation games, this one's my favorite. I really enjoy the Beast Tribes. They have fun stories with them. You actually feel connected to the characters as you level. Has this character worked on anything from... Yes. Yes, I've started the Realm Reborn. I've been working on Heaven's Ward and Stormblood and Shadowbringers. I haven't done any of the Crafting Beast Tribe yet because I still have yet to unlock it. I should probably do that at some point, because the tank is a pretty cool mount. The bee stripes are interesting in the fact that they not only give mounts as a reward, but they also have minis that you can work towards, and some of them even have glamour, which is awesome as well. I'm not actually highly into that, more because I actually have no idea why I am not as into glamour as I am into the fashion wars of Guild Wars 2. That's not a plant. Actually, I might need more crystals. You can never have too many crystals. Materials do mean more scripts when you are done, but you can't craft anything without crafting crystals. Wrong button. It looks like I'm not running too low on anything, but you never know. I have run out of those things so many times. What time is it? Eorzean time. It is 5 a.m. That's when I woke up. So my character was awake before me. In Eorzean time, I was awake way before my character in reality. It took me forever to learn that if you click on the time up here, it changes from local to server to in-game time. Which is important if you need an unspoiled node. And you check the wiki or the database and to see what time it comes, and to know when it is not local time or server time that makes it come, because that would be waiting forever. It is Eorzean time that the unspoiled nodes spawn at. I actually had to... I think I learned that from Work to Game. They were discussing something like that, and it came up, and I was like, oh, that's how unspoiled nodes work. I thought I had to wait for that time in real life. I'm working at that time that one would spawn. Yep. It was not the way I thought it was. I'm gonna just get 2. I'd like to have at least 100 of those by the time I'm out, but we'll see, because I'm only streaming until 8 Mountain Time, which is 23 minutes away, unfortunately. Too much going on today in so little time. Tomorrow's stream will probably also just be an hour. We're starting to put in part of the basement so that the kittens can have the stairs. And they don't end up going into an unfinished basement. We currently have cardboard going up and around our stairwell, because there's no door into the basement. And little kittens in an unfinished basement means you'll probably never find them again. Plus, my mom does glasswork down there. And yeah, I live with my parents. That's my roommates. I pay rent. It's just expensive to move out in the state I live in, and very scary to do so with the current state of the world. Don't know why I didn't just go up one side, because this one's the only one on this side and the other two will spawn on the other side. Need to learn my lessons. Right over here. I should probably gather some of tier 1 materials so that I can start getting the stockpile for my weaver. And if I just see this, then gather it. Oh, I've gotten past 100 of those. I guess I've made my goal. Those 100 will go pretty fast, though. So I'm going to start gathering some of the tier 10s. Level 10s, not tier 10s. That way, I have a stockpile. What does my weaver even need? That's not helpful. That's not the weaver. This is the weaver. I need... Okay, so it's just the cotton and the grass I need to worry about. Everything else I can gather at the level 60 level. I have a little bit of the cotton, and that's not the grass I'm after. Oh, I'm so amused by the sounds of that mount. It's kind of like the Roadrunner in Guild Wars 2 that I call the Chocobo mount because it looks so much like a chocobo. It makes a lot of little cheeping noises as you run around, or if it's doing its idle animations. And it's just amusing and fun to listen to it. Thank you for the like! Here's what I need. I need some cotton balls. Probably while mining I'll need to pay attention to what my blacksmith needs. Oh, it'll need cobalt ore. That's easy enough to get. For the non-Ishgard part. And since you don't need to craft anything, it's even easier. I should probably take down some monsters. Yep, taking down some monsters. Oh, you're the one who gives that. I almost pressed the hotkey for my Raptor in Guild Wars. That would not have done anything in this game. I don't think I have anything hotkeyed to that button. Do I? Oh, I guess I'm hotkeyed to that button. I do have something hotkeyed to that button. I think the fastest I've ever been able to run this place was an hour. So it's very unlikely I'll actually finish up the full run of the diadem before 8 o'clock rolls around. No! Why? There we go. That should get me 15. Which will get me up to 40. 140, not 40. I actually like that with the latest Ishgard patch that they made it so that you only need 5 for it to qualify instead of needing exact stacks of 10. Because I almost never had exact stacks of 10, so here I was with a bunch of 5s that didn't have pairs just stashed away on one of my retainers, and it's just like, I don't think that is going to do me any good. I'm going to start taking down these guys. Because there's no way I'm going to have time to do mining today. And I pressed F1 again. I don't know why I clicked on that one. Maybe I thought I needed an even stack of 10? Okay, this time we're clicking on the right one. I know if I was actually trying to grind out scripts, it would be wise to upgrade my gear to be level 80 and get materia put into it and things like that. But for now, this is fine. What was it that the Weaver needed? I have a feeling that that is on the same plant. Oh, I can just grab him. That the other material is that I'm mining for. Well, botanying for. The good news is at least the level 60 stuff is good for both level 60 and level 70 crafters. The mount is so amusing. I'm trying to actually think what my favorite beast tribe mount would be. I don't think I have one. I think I enjoy all of them. I know I really like the little piglet. The one from the fairy beast tribe. Yes, it is on the same one as the one I currently need. Of course it has to be. Of course, of course. Okay, now I go and do the other side. Nothing is ever easy. I actually think I was supposed to grab something else on this. Oh well. What's done is done. Oh, my chocobo is wearing the Hades barding. I saved up all 800,000 gil and blew it all on a chocobo barding. I also haven't dyed my chocobo yet, because you can change their color, and that's because I don't have an apartment yet in this game. Because generally, I blow all my gil on crafting materials. Or armor for either a class or either for a battle job or for one of my crafters or gatherers. Luckily, currently, Did I keep my gathering gear for... I actually don't think I kept my gathering gear for my fisher. I might be using the boat to level up my fisher then. Because if I didn't keep my gathering gear, I'm not going to go get more gathering gear. Because, as always, inventory management is the bane of my existence. Ooh, I need the cotton. Yep. Before the next expansion for both Guild Wars 2 and Final Fantasy XIV comes out, I actually need to do some serious inventory management in both games. Go through my inventories on all my characters and Guild Wars and go through my inventory on this guy here in Final Fantasy. So that way, I have inventory space. Because from here over is everything that I just keep on me. This is stuff I also need to figure out what I'm going to do with. This here is... These here are for the relic weapons, and then the other one beside it was me never finishing up the yokai event, which I probably still won't finish up the yokai event. I know it gives some mounts and things like that, but pretty much got all the weapons I wanted. Ironically, they were the ones for the 2 newest jobs and the Stormblood jobs. And not for anything else. So I basically just got 4 weapons. Maybe 5. I think I got 1 for... No, 4. It's like, I know for a fact I have one of the mounts, and that's just because that's for gathering all the minions. Which, I have all the minions. I can probably toss the bracelet. I don't want crystals, I'm gonna grab him. He probably also isn't giving what I need, but oh well. He uses the hempen. Moreover, what does this use? Same material! I'm gonna be needing a lot of those. That is so abusing. Yep. This one was from the Gold Saucer for 1,000,000 MGP. I don't think I do. Do I have enough? It's like, do I have enough to get 15? Yes, yes, I did have enough to get 15. I will eventually think of other live streams to do. Just for now, gathering and map completion in Guild Wars 2 seems to be the easiest ones to do for being able to concentrate on both the stream and on what I'm trying to get done. So much together, so little time. I feel like I'm alone. I know there's other people here, but I guess it is really early on a Sunday morning. And people are either sleeping in or elsewhere in the world. Oh, that reminds me, what is required for repairing this gear? It should say somewhere. Leather worker. The leather worker is pretty far off for when I'll actually be doing that one. Yeah, I can gather 5. Oh, actually, I'm very close to being done. I might just finish up the this run and then call the stream after that, unless it's not 8 by the time I finish it up. No! I missed one! I will backtrack for that after I grab this guy. I guess it does take about 30 minutes to finish up this area, not an hour. I wonder what I was doing that it took an hour. Maybe I did 2 runs, or maybe I was going slow. But I'm going pretty slow this time. Okay. Especially since I keep missing 1 or 2 lush patches. Hopefully I can get that mount from that, what are they called? Wrong button. Non-level 80s. Custom deliveries. Really want that mount from that guy. Let's just get up to 200. Wonder what they would be introducing in the next Ishgard update, and I really hope Ishgard does not go away after the restoration is completed, because I actually really enjoy this content. It's something nice to do that is kind of mindless. And believe it or not, I do enjoy gathering as long as it's not all day that I'm spending on it. Otherwise, I wouldn't use that as my main source of income in Guild Wars 2. Which I now haven't done for 2 days straight. Oh well, I didn't do the fashion report Friday last week in this game. I actually still haven't even done it this week. It's not really one to talk. Almost through. Let's go grab that guy. I think I briefly saw somebody else too. I'm not alone. Always good to know when you're not alone. Unspoiled node. Do I want that or that? That's a grade 2, so I want this. Always nice when an unspoiled node appears for you to gather from. Woohoo! say, why isn't it continuing? Of course, I didn't check the box. Also, why my mini-map is still open, I don't know. I wonder if we're killing the toads when we gather them, or if they're just alive in our backpack. Who knows? It's a mystery for the ages. I think there's only a couple more trees, so I'm gonna finish that up, and then by then it'll be a little bit past 8, so I managed to actually get some stuff done today in Ishgard Restoration. Imagine that, right? The next time I stream this, I'll probably just end up with my camera going through a boulder. I'll probably just continue with the Ishgard Restoration for a time until I figure out what else I'm gonna stream. Right, those. And I think I'll get the thumbnail done for the Dragon Age stream on Monday. Sometime today. Hopefully. Today's a pretty busy day. This entire week is going to be a pretty busy week. Alright, let's go grab something full of materials and then turn all those in and we'll be done. I might just grab this guy right below me, because it's right there. Which was a good thing, because it had cotton. And I need cotton. Alright, next time it'll be mining. This is for Ishgard Restoration. It is for leveling your crafters and gatherers in Final Fantasy XIV. So basically what you do is you gather all these materials, and by the time you come back here and you go to the Resource Inspector, and the Resource Inspector will transform them not only into the actual approved items for crafting, but also it'll give you Skybuilder scripts and Skyscalder points, which the score can be used for getting an achievement, which I probably won't get, and the scripts are used for purchasing items, and the materials are used for leveling your crafting jobs, such as I'm currently working on Carpenter, so I needed... Okay, I am on Carpenter. I needed the wood, which I actually didn't need too much of because I already had over 100. I needed these vines. I still need more aluminum, but I didn't go on my miner. And once he is level 80, I will be moving on to my weaver, who I also gathered some of the materials for as well while I was running this. I hope that answers your question. And thank you for the comment. I'm going to be calling the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry this is a shorter stream than normal, but as I keep saying, I have a lot going on today. And I will see you guys tomorrow around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. I will get everything set up for that, hopefully this evening, so that way I actually have everything set up and ready to go. And I'm glad that answered your question. So I have a little bit more of a warning than 15 minutes like I keep doing with this stream. Thank you guys again. I'll see you guys tomorrow.